Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Get ready, we're diving into the weirdest corners of history. So bizarre, so out there, you'll think I made it up. Sounds like a rejected movie script, but it's 100% true. It'll change how you see the past. You think you know history? You think you know what happened way back when? You have no idea. Alright, let's kick things off in the year 1518, in the city of Strasbourg. Picture this. One day, a woman named Frau Trophea walks out into the street and just starts dancing. This isn't a fun, I love this song kind of dance. This is frantic, non-stop, can't control your body kind of dancing. No music, no party, just pure, unexplained boogieing. You'd think people would be like, is she okay? But no, that's not what happened. Not even close. It's like she started the world's most terrifying flash mob. Within a week, dozens of other people had joined her. They weren't dancing with her, they were just dancing uncontrollably near her. It was a full-on epidemic of dancing. The local authorities were completely baffled. Top experts concluded, oh, this is just hot blood. The only cure is more dancing. They cleared town halls and hired musicians to keep the beat going, thinking it would help. But it didn't work, it got worse. They danced for days, some for weeks. People collapsed from exhaustion, heart attacks, and strokes. Historians still don't know the cause. Mass hysteria, rye fungus poisoning, no one knows. Next up, we're heading down under to Australia in 1932. Veteran settler farmers had their wheat devoured by an estimated 20,000 migrating emus. The Minister of Defense had a brilliant idea. We have machine guns. Let's declare war on the emus. Turns out the emus were tactical geniuses, fast, evasive, and never clumping into easy targets. After burns of ammo and a jammed ambush, the operation was called off. The media roasted them. Nearly 10,000 rounds to kill fewer than 1,000 emus. The emus won. The Australian military literally lost a war against birds. As the major joked, if a division had their bullet-carrying capacity, it could face any army. Feathered Terminators. Okay, let's mess with your perception of time. We lump Egypt together. Pyramids, pharaohs, hieroglyphics, Cleopatra. Here it is. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the iPhone than to the Great Pyramid. Great Pyramid around 2560 BC, Cleopatra 6930 BC, iPhone 2007 AD. The iPhone gap is nearly 500 years shorter. Ancient history is vast. Next time a movie shows Cleopatra with brand new pyramids, you can say, actually, and blow minds. It's like thinking Shakespeare and Caesar were pals because they're both old. We compress the past, but thousands of years pass between events. We're in the 13th century, knights, castles, and a papal war on cats. Pope Gregory IX issued Vox in Rama, declaring black cats instruments of the devil, citing bizarre heretical rituals. When the Pope speaks, people listen. Across Europe, a massive cat hunt followed, especially black cats. The cat population plummeted. A feline genocide. Remove cats, rats explode. Rats carry fleas, fleas carry plague. Many historians think this worsened the Black Death's impact. Trying to fight the devil, the Pope may have helped cause one of history's greatest disasters. The Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896 holds the record for the shortest war ever, 38 minutes. Pro-British Sultan dies. Khalid bin Bargash seizes power. The British assemble warships and issue an ultimatum. At 9:02 a.m., the warships open fire. The wooden palace burns. Zanzibari guns are destroyed almost instantly. By 9:40, it's over. Hundreds of defenders killed or wounded, one British sailor slightly injured. Khalid flees to the German consulate. The British install their preferred sultan, the quickest, most decisive war on record. This will break your brain about generations in time. John Tyler, 10th U.S. President, born in 1790, the first U.S. Census year, Washington's first term. He has a living grandson. Yes, a man born in 1790 has a grandson alive in the 21st century. Tyler was 63 when his son Lyon was born in 1853. A big gap. Lyon also had children very late. Lyon Jr., 1924, and Harrison, 1928. Lyon Jr. passed in 2020. Harrison Ruffin Tyler is still alive today. One family line spanning powdered wigs to space travel, an incredible living link to the distant past. Napoleon, strategic genius, conqueror, feared by monarchs, but even the most powerful have off days. After Tilsit, he planned a rabbit hunt. Berthier procured hundreds, maybe thousands, of rabbits. They weren't wild. Domesticated rabbits associate humans with food, so they charged at Napoleon. A fluffy, twitchy-nosed wave engulfed him. He retreated to his carriage. Rabbits even flanked and leapt aboard. Europe's great general, routed by a legion of hungry bunnies. This next story belongs in Ripley's Believe It or Not, and it does. In 1945, Lloyd Olson prepped a chicken, hoping to leave a good neck for his mother-in-law. He swung the axe, the head came off, but the chicken kept going. Lloyd fed the bird with an eyedropper and kept the airway clear. He had a headless, living chicken. The axe missed the jugular and left much of the brain stem, which controls basic reflexes. Mike could survive. Mike toured the country, featured in Time and Life, earning the equivalent of over $50,000 a month. He lived for 18 months, until choking on a corn kernel. Even miracles are fragile. Paris, the Eiffel Tower. Romance, art, engineering, it's made of iron. On hot days it can be up to 15 centimeters, about 6 inches, taller than on cold days. Its thermal expansion, heat adds energy, atoms spread, metal expands. One side warms more so the top tilts and traces a tiny circle. Gustav Eiffel accounted for this in the design. The tower does a slow-motion dance with the sun. The Romans were advanced, aqueducts, roads, concrete, law, but some habits were questionable. They used stale, fermented urine as mouthwash to whiten teeth and fight bad breath. When urine decomposes, urea turns into ammonia, a strong cleaner. It cuts grease and bleaches. So, whitening. The urine trade was taxed by Emperor Vespasian. He held up a coin. Pecunia non olet. Money does not stink. They were gargling with pee, not fresh, fermented. A pungent reminder that normal is relative. History is full of surprises. And that's a wrap. 10 historical facts that are almost too weird to be true. What was your favorite? Which blew your mind? The 38-minute war, the headless chicken, or the Roman, mouthwash? Drop a comment. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.